Good morning. So it is close to 2 a.m. now, and this is going to kind of be reading for most of the day. I have nowhere to go, and it's Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to people out there. I am sitting on my couch reading Layer of Dreams by Libba Bray. I've got about 190 or so pages to go, and I'm starting to make kind of notes in it. Keep myself awake. And then I will be moving on to other books that I have ready to read. I might change my mind in between because that's what I normally do. But I will check in a little bit and see how it goes. It is now 5 o'clock, and I just got done with Layer of Dreams. Put some little notes in there when I found something interesting happen, and I jotted a little note on it. Very good. Definitely giving this a 5 stars, and I think I'm going to move on to something a little lighter. I think I'm going to move on to this book here. Spark Unseen by Sharon Cameron. And it's pretty good so far. I'm about halfway through it. I have about 4 hours left of reading, listening. And then I'm also going to read Weird Things Customers Say in Bookstores by Jen Campbell. Because it's light, it's fun. I might even go pick up a graphic novel later. Things Customers Say in Bookshops by Jen Campbell. Very funny. It was a good lighthearted read that I needed. So that is 3 books down. We're finished. And now I think I'm going to jump in the shower and or start laundry. I'm going to do something because I need to stretch my legs. So we'll see what I pick up next. I'm not really sure. But we'll see. I'm enjoying my day so far though. Hi guys, it is now 11:30 and I finished up A Spark Unseen by Shannon Cameron, and very good, 5 stars. So this is number 4 book today, and then I think what I'm going to pick up next is The Madman's Daughter. I have it on my Kindle. I am 119 pages into it, and there are 420, so I should be able to get done with that today. Also, I'm gonna be building a shelf for, so I built one shelf right there. I think I'm gonna build another smaller shelf right above it, so that way, you know, I can put little knickknacks, some books or something on it, just to get some of these books off of the floor. My room is atrocious. But eventually my goal is to actually make a bigger bookshelf to put all of my books on bookshelves. My eventual goal is to be able to get rid of a lot of my books that I don't think I'm going to use, and to actually make bookshelves so that all my books fit on my bookshelves. So I'm going to kind of go through today, and whatever books that I don't think I'm going to use, I'm going to try to track down. I might donate them to Goodwill or something, or take them to just random places and just give them away, because I have an atrocious amount of books that they're just sitting here not being read, and I'm trying to get through as many as I can. But if I can only read about 60 books a year, that's a lot to read in a year. So I'm going to try to downsize a lot. So we'll see how that works out today, and I'll probably take you along. But first things first is to make a shelf. I already have the fixtures for it. I just need to make the actual shelf portion. So I'm already in my working clothes. So So I'm gonna go downstairs and get that done, and I'll take you with me. It is now 5 o'clock. I just got done with our dark duet. The ending I felt was unnecessary. I need to process what happened. So I am going to pick up another book. I'm going to pick up probably comic because I need something light. And I'm rearranging my books that are behind me. I am picking out what I'm not going to read, and I will be DNFing them. Not DNFing, but I'll be donating them. So that's what's kind of going on. So I'm just gonna kind of give myself a break, a little bit of a break right now, because I need to just kind of process what happened. Because I'm happy with the ending, but I'm not too happy with the ending. And I figured in 500 or so pages, I should be happier with the ending. But maybe when I'm done thinking about it, I'll like it better. But I'll let you know in my wrap up after a couple days from now. But I'm going to be picking up, I think, Lumberjanes, the graphic novel, and then I might read something. I might start on something. So, yeah, see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, Stephanie here. So just to give a little update, it is now 9 o'clock basically. I have been reading The Madman's Daughter by Megan Shepherd. I am this far into it. It says, according to my app, I have about 4 hours and 6 minutes left to go. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to midnight, so I'm really tired. But I might pick up a different book and read as far as I can in that book. And I also got my books behind me all organized. I got my pile of books that I'm getting rid of. Yes, there's still a lot of books, but I actually collaged them all together in my room, and I still have to collage a couple of my bookshelves in the other rooms. So I'll be doing that, and it's a lot better than what it was. And as I read a lot of these, I will just be getting rid of them, giving them to my family members, or just getting rid of them. So I'm kind of excited about reading these and getting rid of these, because I like getting new stuff, and unless I'm gonna read it constantly, I want to get rid of it so I can get something new, and that I think is gonna work. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm very happy. I dusted everything too, so there was like bad. It needed it bad, and it just collects dust. With the winter, dust flies everywhere during the winter. So I'm gonna go get reading because I'm rambling a lot now. I'm gonna go get more coffee. Gonna have to, because I am crashing, and I don't really want to drink an energy drink because I don't want to be that awake. I want, when I go to sleep, I want to be able to go to sleep because I have to work tomorrow. Hi guys, Stephanie here. This is my wrap up for my day-long readathon. Not really a 24-hour readathon, but it was just a reading day for me. So I ended up reading quite many books that day. I ended up reading 5 books, which ended up being a total of 1,070 pages, and I'll go with you through with what I read. One of the books that I read but didn't finish, I just read a couple pages in it, I ended up reading 26 pages, was The Madman's Daughter, and I couldn't keep going with it because I read Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab, and I was too depressed after that ending to continue on with The Madman's Daughter, because I do like The Madman's Daughter, but I just couldn't continue on with it after I read that. Which of course brings me to, I read Our Dark Duet by Victoria Schwab. This book I kind of have 2 ratings for it. The first rating is a 5-star rating. The story was absolutely gorgeous. Love the story, love the first book and the second book. But if I just had to rate the ending, I would give it a 3 stars. I just don't like those types of endings. If you've read this book, you know what I'm talking about. However, I did like the story though, so it's kind of a mishmashed ending, mishmashed rating system. Total wise, I ended up reading 372 pages in this book. A very good book. It is worth reading it even if you don't end up liking the ending, because it is a very good story, and I ended up really enjoying it. Book that I read and finished was A Spark Unseen. I ended up reading 189 pages in this, and I gave it a 4.5 stars. Weird Things Customers Say in Bookstores, 5 stars, 114 pages, super great book. It was a perfect pick-me-up right at the beginning of the morning after I finished a couple of books, and it just was a good pick-me-up and I could continue on. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the illustrated edition and is absolutely gorgeous. I only ended up having to read 71 pages in this book because I was already quite a bit of the way through. Then I read Layer of Dreams by Libba Bray. 5-star rating, completely a 5-star rating. Awesome book. 298 pages. So wonderful. Love this book. But that is it. That is all that I read. And I ended up only just other little things that I was kind of keeping track of. I ended up not drinking a lot of caffeine that day. I had 2 cups of coffee, 2 bottles of water, and like 3 sips of an energy drink. Plus I had a bunch of snacks in between. So it really wasn't that bad of a morning or day. And then the shelf that you see me trying to accomplish, I didn't like how it was fitting on the wall, so I scrapped it. But that's kind of my process for the first shelf that I made, and I'm going to, after looking at it, and thank God I didn't put it up when I was tired, because after looking at it, I would only have like this much space between the ceiling and the shelf after I put it up. So we're not putting a shelf up there, so don't know what I was thinking. I was so tired. So we're gonna not end up putting a shelf up there. We're just probably gonna end up building bookshelves. I might end up making some other shelves, which I'll put in my monthly vlogs. But that is my reading vlog for my reading day. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed making it. So until next time guys, this is a Bibliophile signing off. Bye!